Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most successful advertising campaigns of all time was based on the amazing admission that the Khan-Panni was not the best. It went further. It made a feature of that fact, and it created an advertising circle that became an aspirational anthem. That company, of course, was Avis, the car rental people, and their slogan was, "We're number two, so we try harder." We try harder. We who are not top of the tree, we who are second in any pecking order, we who are second born, we have to try harder. Now, let's spend a moment considering the mindset of those who are second. What do I mean by second? I simply mean not first. And in particular, I mean those people who are prepared to accept second best. When Jack Kennedy decided to stand for president, he was made a very tempting offer. He was told, instead of risking all of the possible Democratic nomination, you could be the guaranteed vice president if you just stood aside and allowed Lyndon Johnson to win the election. And Kennedy replied, "Why should I settle for number two when number one is available?" Most of the time we tell ourselves number one is not available. But I believe number one is always available to each and every one of us. Sadly, too many people believe the top prize is beyond them. When I worked for Reader's Digest, we ran a prize draw every year, and the top prize was £250,000. Research revealed most people didn't believe that they would ever win that top prize. But they did think they might win one of the lesser amounts. That attitude is hardwired into the mindset of this nation that doesn't believe in best anymore. We are a nation that says, after you, and then resents those who jump to the front of the queue. We are a nation that says, sorry, when somebody else bumps into us. We are a nation that says, that grumbles about pushy foreigners in sport. That's all there was something unwholesome about being competitive. It reminds me of a frighteningly perceptive sketch on television some years ago with John Cleese and the two Ronnies. You may remember it. In which the catch line was, little Ronnie Corbett said, "I know my place." That resonated with me because I was the second born in my family. In the Far East, where the firstborn is everything and the secondborn is nothing. That's who I am. Well, in the culture of the Far East, I had to know my place. At boarding school, my elder brother was the leading distance runner. He was the top boxer at his weight. He was captain of the debating team. I was his understudy. Even my successes were attributed to him. When at the age of 13, I came third in the school's open essay competition behind two 17-year-olds, no one congratulated me because everyone assumed that the precocious writer was my 14-year-old brother. We met in the final of the school boxing tournament. I remember it still. There was a moment in the second round when we came face to face, close up like this. Bang! He hit me in the nose. I blinked. Bang! He hit me again, and the blood poured from my nose and all over his white satin shorts. But I felt unable to retaliate. How could I? I was conditioned to look up to my elder brother, not to punch him in the face. I knew my place. Years later in London, we both ran marathons and half marathons. By this time, I was free of the burden of the second born, free of the need to defer to my brother's status, free to work to my own abilities. And I beat him every time. I knew my place then, and it was not behind my elder brother. I even outdid him in public speaking, winning second place in the World Championship. Oh no! Second again! Was I doomed to be forever second? But something very interesting happened after that World Championship. From that audience of 2,000, quite a number of them formed a long line to come up to tell me that they thought my speech had been the best. And one person said, "Don't be disappointed. Best speech, wrong audience." That was my light bulb moment. Best speech, wrong audience. So, best speech in the right situation. But what is the right situation? I reflected that with a different audience, with a different set of judges, I might have had a different result. But I had no control over that. All I could do was to give it my best shot. You see, when you're competing in business or in life, you may not have the talent, the skill, or the sheer physical ability to be better than everybody else, but you have the talent, the skill, and the sheer native ability to be the best that you can be. That is your target position. And to get there, you have to strive to the best of your ability. You have to deliver your finest performance. You have to go to the very limits of your talents. And if you do, you will achieve what in athletics is called a PB, a personal best. And that will make you a winner. Because often that personal best and that honest endeavor is enough to win you the contract or the contest. And you will know that your position does not depend on anybody else or how anybody else performs. It depends on you being the best that you can be, because then you will be a champion. You will be the champion you, and that is your distinction. Second, it's all in the mind. Mr. Chen.